Ah, yes. Yes. My chest is sore. Ooh, ooey. Oh, good. Christmas is over. There's no more Christmas. It's finished. There's now 365 days. Or is it 4 days? No, 5, because it's a leap year next year. We are 365 days away from Christmas. That's ridiculous. Time to start counting the days, boys. Alright, let's resume. So I don't remember how long this chapter is going to be, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody set up to go. And we're ready. And we're good. Chapter 58, Dream of the Stray Dreamer. Oh, title drop. The sounds are coming from over there. Look, everyone. The bridge has collapsed. Was that the big noise we heard? And here we have. So it was Shido after all. I don't think she's noticed us yet, though. No, it's so tense, so cool. How could they? That was a symbol of peace and progress. Wow, our inventions. Stop it! Stop! How awful, the bizarre grounds are a wreck. It seems they're aiming for the Kappa machines. Let's put a stop to this right now. Get out there, everyone. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of units aimed in that direction. None of them are underwater. Do a little bit of diversifying here. Alright. Deploy! Stop this, Shido. What do you hope to accomplish by attacking the bazaar? It's running away. I see it's still too much of a coward to face us head on. This is bad. If it reaches the other side, we'll never catch up. Yeah, let's rush it down and grab it fast. But all the minions putting up Danmaku are going to be trouble. Would our visiting celestial mind lend a hand? Fine. What kind of celestial would I be if I didn't listen to your prayers? That seems rather urgent for you. I'll assist as well. Everyone, our target is Shido. Capture at all costs. We still don't know our enemy's true identity, so hurry, but exercise caution. Move adjacent to Shido. Shido will escape on turn 10. Shido reaches the goal or escapes, or the Palanquin ship is defeated. Okay, so there's probably so there's a space that indicates escape. I just have to get next to it. It has 200,000 HP. Wow. Okay. I just have to get adjacent to it, or you know, it escapes in 10 turns. Okay. No bonus objective mentioned. So we need to. Alright. Alice needs power. Because she can't attack without power. Or she can't attack without power. She's kind of weird like that, actually. Her assist attack is is actually a pretty good, like, strength-wise move. But it requires power, so she actually can't, like, assist. She can't assist. Oh, she can't assist right away. Alright, bitch. Question mark. I don't know what they're gonna do. Don't lose your head in the violence. Might have been better if she was the lead off. Could have triumphed. That would have guaranteed a kill. That's gonna hit me. 2008. Yes. That's Year of the Yomu. You can do anything. You have Instinct, Prevail, Support, Attack, and then you have question marks. Okay. Well, let's get walking, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. An early snipe hit? It ain't much, but it's honest work. We gotta get him out of the damn way. Pew. Grayson's kind of interesting that she has 2 super moves. One is a theme changer, but her cut-in is on her basic move. I guess it makes enough sense, but it's still kind of... It's interesting. Damn, Mehko don't give a fuck. And Mehko don't give a fuck about that Danmaku. She coming through. Is Mehko good? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. She seems fine to me. I just think she's funny because she can hit really hard. And one of her moves is she punches you so hard she blows her own arm off. That's cool. That's radical. Alright, Cupcake, what do you do? Iron Maiden. Reduce the SP cost of guard to 15. You got guard, bullseye, guts, yell, and valor. Prevail, blocking, and guard. And you should have, yeah, you have parry. You're a 3.0 unit. That's surprising. And you have, yeah, so World Creation Press is your, you didn't have that before. That was bonus on ground. Oh, neat. Alright. Everybody fly. Neither of you can excel, no. Alright, alright. Marissa can, though. Go, go, go. I like that little, like, little gazebo in the background. There's like that little gazebo that's on the top of that kind of small mountain. You see that? You see that little thing over there? It's like a watchtower, I guess. I wonder if it's nice. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, come back, you little bastard. An inarguable yokai punch. Sounds good to me. Are mountains comfortable? I don't know. They can be. I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out the size of it, right? It's just like, we're obviously, the size we got here, we're flying, the mountains are in the background. But then that little cubby is just kind of there. See, the background scrolls like 2-dimensionally, but I think it's interesting because if you kind of view it like a 3D rotation, it's like the camera's being dynamic, right? The camera's being dynamic. It's actually going like in a 3-dimensional circle. You're almost dying. You're almost dying. How do I save her? This is awful. His Tensaku's been blown to pieces. Now, I didn't forget that I got Hate's move, but this is not the chapter for that. It really is. I was sure it was going to make people so happy. Don't feel too bad. I did manage to get a lot of pictures of it. It's hard not to feel down when there's been so much damage, though. Looks like most of the Kappa's inventions have been smashed, too. They even set fire to the containers where we put our newest creations. We'll have to start our research over from scratch. I hate this. Just one more thing they've ruined. No, it's too early to give up. Oh, the Kappa. Everyone, I thought you all evacuated. We found this in one of the surviving containers. Take it, Kawashiro. Oh, right, the Sentai. Our pride and passion won't break that easily. We haven't tested this yet, but are you ready for aerial docking? You bet I am. Let's do this. Live the dream. Yep. Nitori gained the Fly Sanpei fighter weapon. Okay, so in the original game, and it's probably the same here, who knows? In the original game, Nitori gained this move. It had one use. As in, you could only use it once, and then you could not use it for the remainder of the map. Yep. Paru. Paru. Not a very good move. Y'all need to piss off. Now, give it a couple more uses and sure, it's good, but we're talking about Nitori over here. Nitori doesn't get a lot of options to do anything, but if you're giving me an ability that has one-time use, then you're wasting my time. You're wasting all our time. Time's a wasting. How do I know the ideal time to use it? You on the ground? Get in the fucking air, idiot! Tenchi, you can't move. You're pissing me off. Fly, bitch, fly! Lily, what's going on here? 16 Excel, okay. You're almost dying. That's alright. Watch this. Don't die, Yomu. Don't die. Come back. La. Damn. Okay. I am no longer dying. Good. But we're still putting Alice up front. Can we move? Neither of you have Excel. How do you not have Excel? God damn it. I know that I have the skill to change focus, I think, to a sail, which would give me Excel, but it would also cost a ridiculous amount. Are you leaving? Thank you for your hard work today. I look forward to your return. Whenever you play the game, your time is also mine. See you soon. Okay, bye. Continue. Little fucker is running away. Yin Yang Kishin Orb? Might as well, dude. We don't use these very much. It doesn't matter, it has 4 ammo. I think the reason why I don't use it is because it doesn't do that much more damage than the needles, and it's significantly less spammable to the needles. Go, Lily! Check out my big ass ball. Little orb, big orb. Yeah. 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 Again? Sure. Why not? Chocolate. Bring your A game next time. Reimu can't be hit by anything that doesn't have a Danmaku field up or a boss, which has yeah. You know that line there? That just reminded me of the move Flame Burst. What a random move. It doesn't exist anymore. It got removed by Big Game Freak. But it was a 70 base power fire type move introduced in Gen 5 that caused chip damage to adjacent enemies. How much chip damage? I think it did 1/16. I think it did 1/16 of the adjacent user's max HP regardless of type. But like, it also was a 70 base power move, which is pretty respectable for a relatively not useful move once you get access to something like Flamethrower. But Flame Burst was a move they gave you relatively early, and a lot of fire type or element moves in general, their maximum power is about 60 to 65. Things like Bubble Beam, right? Bubble Beam, Flame Wheel. There's the punch moves, but those are physical, I suppose. Those are TM based too. Die. He's dead. But that move doesn't exist anymore because existing is lame. Doll's War. Sure. Existing is lame. I'd rather not exist. Catch me on the flip side. Existing no longer. I will be your shield. I forgot you could do that, Yomu. Thanks. I'm still in this. You are. Good thing I healed you because I forgot about that and you might have died protecting me. Fine. Doll's War will not kill. Wow. Okay, well, it did. It only killed because they both crit. That's... Whoa, 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 okay. Stream, bridge. Okay, we have to play games now. Let's play some games. We do have enough to label Tane. Now we have the ability to do a lot more. Okay. Main link turn off. Yeah, this works. I have a feeling this will kill. You don't see this move very often, because usually when I'm in a position to do it, I'm 4 of a kinding. But this is the move with a kill cut in. Whee! Combust! Well, no kill cut in, mind you, but... Surprise Flandre doesn't have really a move with a kill cut in, huh? This'll work. We gotta clear these assholes out of the way. She does have a she has a kill cut in on her move in Scarlet, yeah. She does the squeeze move, but she doesn't use that anymore because that's old Flandre tech. She's not allowed to do that. It's forbidden. No squeeze technology. Now she just has to beat the shit out of you with her and Flandre's 1, 2, and 3. Who's the 4th Flandre? I'm the 4th Flandre. Rumi is the 5th Flandre. Ellie, I want you in there to get a kill. You earned it. No problem, I got this. Wait, what was the plan? You're Rumia. You're Flandre, I'm Flandre, he's Flandre. Are there any other Flandres I should know about? Any more? You got any more? Ooh, get this guy in the back. Yeah, fuck him up. Kill him. I'm out of here. Crit 1. Not a crit. Not good enough. Didn't crit. Didn't crit, didn't kill. That's gonna hurt. Ah. Kia. Kia! Oh. Okay, alright, that's fine. Lily, get in there. Wait, there's still one alive at like full HP. Wait a fucking second. Give me a second. Kill. It's alright, Lily. Reimu's there. Reimu got him. But you're getting the credit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We gotta do a little bit of pit maneuvering here. This should do. Shakuya! Pew pew. Will this kill? Yes, it will actually. What? That's insane. That didn't kill. That didn't kill. Well, that's fine. I have no idea who these guys are, but I hate them already. What a pain in the patoot! Indeed, although they seem to have some connection to the surface dwellers we've met. It doesn't sound like they're anything special though, so let's just clear them out. Even 1,000 of these nitwits couldn't scratch me. You're certainly in good spirits, even after your rampage just now. I came all the way down to the surface, so I do what I want. Allow me to show you peasants the power of a celestial! You can't possibly beat me. Just daughter, I'm here to serve. Oh, ah. Good. Okay, so there's actually like one enemy left on the map. So they died pretty fast. You guys got Excel? You do! There we go. We're just gonna scoop up Marasa there because she's a little injured. Not enough power, huh? Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? It's too late! Is this overkill? Ah, who cares? It's the last enemy on the goddamn map. Whoosh. Doink. How much does that actually do? That didn't even kill. What a crit that did... Whatever. That bitch is getting away. I ain't letting you get out of here. Yeah, you coming, we coming back. Fuck, I'm moving. I'm fucking moving. You guys don't have Excel. You're getting on the boat, so you can come off the boat later. Oh no. You guys don't have Excel either, but that's fine. Mistia does have Excel, but she doesn't really need to fly. Wish I had a Trust Plus moment here. Okay, Lily does have Excel. These two don't have Excel, they just gotta walk. But Mehko can move 8 because I gave her the feather, so she doesn't really need Excel. You can Excel. Ooh, I can attack this bitch. Ooh, 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 get him. Get him. You missed. Ah, she healed. You can't just attack her. You've got to get close and grab her. Oh. Okay. Noted. Noted. Thanks for the update. Fly, boat. Fly. Up, up, and away, web. Alright. It's alright. Marissa's got her. Swoosh. Let me sing you a song, Alice. So yeah, you can't kill it. What happens if you, well, actually, it probably just automatically casts Guts even if you do kill it, because that's what Yorihime did. So, it'll probably just default like that. You know, that's silly business. Alright, we're gonna catch her. There's one unit who could move. That was the one on the boat. I need to see. Who's on the boat right now? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, Mirage is basically back to full now. Does that count as adjacent to her? Probably, right? No. Not so fucking fast, bitch. That's as far as you go, Shido. Great, she's caught. Now don't let go. We just have to seal her in a strong barrier and... Struggling won't help. You're just a Kadama. You may have been my pet, but don't expect any pity from me. Now that we've caught you, you're gonna tell us where your master is. What? Its form is... You haven't caught me yet. What? It took on a human form. What's going on? Is that Shido's true form? Oh, I accidentally released the transformation, but I can't let myself get caught either. And stop calling me Shido. I'm not your pet anymore, Marissa. That's what you really look like. Wait, so you're... That's right, I'm the count in sheep. Mehko? No, her name is Miko. And I'm a proper sheep yokai. No, you're Miko. Fuck off with this H. Miko. The sheep yokai. I've never imagined the Kadama would be someone like this, just transformed. If you can talk, then answer us. Why did you attack the bazaar? I've heard you work for this that person who's been appearing in dreams. Is this her order too? You know, now that I'm out, I might as well take this clear. I came today because the yokai here are doing something inappropriate. What do you mean? All these kappa tools and useful machines and other new stuff like they have in the outside world, you can't spread these to humans. So she told me to come here and stop them. She, huh? You mean the mastermind then? That's right, I work for her. Then tell her to get out here so we can beat her up already. Or we can keep you tied up and continue to interrogation if you like. Oh, I'm not gonna give you any of your threats. In this form, I can use my power. Gah! A whole flock of them out of nowhere. And these aren't ordinary Kadama either. Just what are they? See, you can't say you caught me yet. I'd love to tell you to get off your high horse, but controlling this many minions is harder than you'd think. But if it's a fight you want, then bring it on. We still need to get you back for that thing with Utso. Shido. No, wait, Miko? You definitely aren't any pet of ours. You're a yokai, and yokai are my enemies. It's extermination time. Clear the map by defeating Miko. Miko will retreat when she's below 30% HP and escape on turn 10. Clear them. Okay, so I gotta kill her. So 30% HP. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Wool guard. Well, I'm gonna fucking Marissa laser her then, right? Yokai Sheep Stampede. Like, I don't even need to know what her 30% is. Well, I mean, it's just this time. It's 10% times 3. Which 10%... 10% times 3. So I need to do over 10k. She doesn't... Oh, she does. She has prevail... Ah! She does have... She's prevailed plus. She's bullshit! I just gotta do over 10k, which is easily done with Marissa. There's no retreating anymore, at least. Alright. They all have wool guard. Count sheep. The amount of power gained for defeating this unit is modified by -2. In addition, the opponent's army will not gain any power when this unit is defeated. Oh, okay. Well... That's annoying, but that's fine. We just gotta move towards her. We just gotta move towards her so everybody gets a turn. Ah. Machine gun. I don't care much about your power. We'll deploy afterwards, but we're at least... We're gonna fight more. This'll be okay. We really just want to kill the ones that are gonna put down Danmaku. We just gotta... It's not gonna be that difficult. I will need to move Marissa to get her in a better position. Because she's the most likely one to be able to do that much damage. As is Flandre, of course. Wow, so this is what a barrier is. Flandre could do it too. But Marissa's the most consistent, but I have to move her. So... Let's get rolling. Get out of my damn way. Here I come. I gotcha. I should have went for full burst. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Hey, got one. Keep it up and we'll get more and more amped. Hey, yes, by all means, keep it up. You're playing right into my hands. What do you mean? Every time you beat one of my little babies, you lose a little power. In the end, everyone succumbs to sleep. Wait, is this the thing when you count sheep and they fall asleep? Now you mentioned it, I'm not feeling that rush we normally get by now. Be careful, everyone. Approach carelessly and you'll fall into her trap. That's fine. Because when I defeat an enemy... Wait, does everybody lose 2 power? Does everybody lose 2 power when I kill one of these assholes? I ain't scared of you. I would like your bomb, but this is just a good play because I can move after attacking. Hit and run is pretty cool. It's not always helpful, but it's more helpful for characters who can't really attack post movement. But I like it in general because it lets me attack then go. But it costs so goddamn much that it's not really worth putting on, and the units that really want it kind of come pre-equipped with it anyway. Take that! Oh, you died. This is my blend of lunacy and Danmaku. Alright, head on up. Your power went up. Your power didn't move. Yes, the powers aren't moving. The values aren't moving. That's fine. How many rousers we got? Doesn't matter. Really, it's a matter of who I don't care about losing some power. I guess Alice would be one. I can't hit with that. Oh, return an animus can't be used. That's why. Okay. Neither can Shanghai Doll. Son of a bitch. I'm just killing them. I know that they're gonna cost me power, but I'm just killing them because they're gonna be annoying. They're gonna attack on enemy turn, and I have a lot less control about the overall outcome when I have to wait for the entire enemy to go. Alright, you're still getting the XP though. Can you yell? Oh, you can! Yes. World creation press. Yeah, okay. Yes. Crush! See how long you last. Be advised, the Celestial will be rampaging through here shortly. Going all out. Big rock. This one's gonna be big! Keystone press! We're in the air. Crush! Impressive, right? Sugoi desho. Irrelevant. Almost. Okay. Maybe the resub slifer. Okay, we're moving in. Oh right, Alice can act again because Alice is made of top-notch material. She's gonna put Danmaku down soon, so We'll wait there. We're only on turn 5, so we don't have to worry about anything too crazy here. Alice can switch over here, and I can get Yomu a song. Yeah, I can sing Yomu a song. I wish I could make Marissa move. I probably shouldn't have had her grab Shido, but well, that was more accurate to what needed to happen. That's all. I can breathe. I can fight. Okay, we're withholding our turn. I don't think she's gonna form any real retreat, but I am gonna move Yomu, like, here, so she can't get through us. And that should be good.
Looks like you're quitting. Thanks for playing. I gotta say, you're doing great. You should know your stuff. Keep up the good work. You're my best source of corpses. Huh? What's the rush? Did I say something weird? Oh well, come back soon.
Okay, dead people. 100% chance to kill Mehko. Hey, why can't Kane protect me? Interesting. Well, I'm gonna let her do that because that gives me a very powerful boost for next turn. Alright. I can still hardly believe that you're Shido. Gosh, didn't I tell you to stop calling me that? I'm not turning back either. You're not getting anywhere with convenient dreams. So you were behind Marissa's strange dreams. And I heard your master would speak in those dreams.
You already know that much. That's right, I was using my body as a conduit for her power to control dreams. At first, we thought we brought a strength of Marissa's team, and then she stopped listening to us.
So you got impatient and started acting on your own. Were we ever anything more than pawns to you?
We do owe you all for that, but you're the ones who stopped listening. Now behave yourselves. My power could even put crying children to sleep.
Moko's gonna die.
You might feel a little jolt.
Ow. Wow, that killed me by 13 damage. Come back angry. Oh, she came back angry. Maybe don't invisible full moon. That said, if that little bastard comes up and attacks Mehko, then it gets used up instantly. Well, that's good. There's a sheep that's gonna come and attack Mehko, and I'm gonna have to like just kind of die to it. So hit there wasn't a great idea. I rarely miss these. If anything, this effect isn't that great because it requires the boss to attack her, which I can't make happen ever. Although I guess she did now, so there you go. I have Pierce. Yep, see, this is what I meant. So I have Bullseye, Persist, and Valor active right now. So I really don't want to use that on this asshole. So we're gonna evade. And hopefully it doesn't count as an attack and use up my fucking Valor. I was gonna die if that hit me. Alright, I need to... what's going on with this fucking... Stop trying to do that, would you? I have a feeling that her Danmaku is probably casting some form of Fury layers or something. Because I can't support defend with it. Props for style, at least. Fury stops after image and stuff like that. But Racen's not in it. Pew. Bang. Bang. Bob, Bob, black sheep, have you any wool? These yokai are harder to deal with than I thought. They make up for their weakness in numbers. Is this how she fights? The more sheep you count, the deeper you fall into my trap. That's why. Oh, they're coming from over there too. Just trying to find a chance to escape while we're busy dealing with them all. What a pain. At this point, I'll take any help we can get. Even a cat.
Hey, what's that? That's a cat!
Who knew a Danmaku battle?
I thought it seemed noisy over here, and I couldn't find anyone on the way over either.
Why, if it isn't Utso and Orin, you have impeccable timing. Hello, Miss Kaneko. What timing?
What's going on here? We were just looking for someone. Wait, are those Kodama the ones who... The nuclear crow and that cat from before, so you came to the surface. You got away last time, but I never thought you'd come to me.
Who are you? I've got a bad feeling about this. She's changed form, so it's no surprise you don't recognize her. She's the Kodama who attacked you.
You're right, she has the same aura as she did back then.
She came after the bazaar this time. Watch out, you two.
I would've let you go if you just threw away that disgusting power, you know. Everyone get the crow. Not this time. We're not gonna fall for the same trick twice. I'll protect Oku. What? But still, there's just one of you.
I won't forgive you if you hurt Orin. Good work, you two.
Looks like they're both recovered from their injuries. Sorry for making you do that, Utso. Hoped I could handle this on my own.
But aren't you the one who told me not to do everything on my own? So don't say that. I want to help you.
You're right. Neither of us are alone. Let's do it together from here on out. Watch my back, Oku.
Right back at you, Orin. Palanquin ship or Utso defeated. Courier. The unit may transform into a cat. What's the cat do? Exchanges the Devote Spirit for Revive. Cost changes 90 SP. In addition, Revive units will spawn with maximum power. Oh, okay. You can bring somebody back and give them maximum fucking power. It's crazy. You don't get anything new. However, you. Oh, you. 130 power, 40 accuracy. You don't get +1 action. You have break power, limited, ignore distance. And you got fusion buster, Yatagarasu dive, nuclear fusion, and mega flare. Yeah. She's fucking equipped. That's really weird how that's... So she's got Bullseye, Persist, Yell, Faith, and Valor, but for some reason the third spirit is locked at the moment. And she has Excel, Focus, Alert, Revive, Faith, and Valor, which we already knew, but we didn't have her unique skill before. So what's going on? Action, if unit is less than 130, unit cannot act. That's why Kane couldn't act. That's why Kane couldn't support defend. I just fucking switched into Kane and now I can't switch back to Mehko. I see. I see, I see. P defeat doesn't take effect here. You're on the ground. You're not gonna run anymore, but we still have turns to work with. I'd like to move Utso towards you if possible. I will reach you. Yeah. We're gonna burn some MP here. I think, she has special resistance, so I can't use pressure from Remilia on her. This doesn't have Pierce. I think the other move had Pierce, but the other move I don't think reached. Trying to get this out of the way for Utso. Yeah. I'm pretty fine with where you are, but I'll move you a slight bit closer. Infinite range much. Kaname funnel. Oh my god, the ship can't deploy. The ship cannot deploy. Enemies with special resistance. You do have special resistance. So I can't pull them out of the ship until they get enough power. Kane, I'm gonna borrow your rouse. Thank you. I have a bomb. I do have a bomb. Mystia has enough. Mystia can build power for people. I'd like her to build power for Marissa, so Marissa can move. Reimu can't move. That doesn't reach. Well, now that the ship has power, we can support defend. Okay, we'll give Marissa enough power to move. I do have a bomb, but... Do characters have dialogue with her? I assume they do. Teehee, I've always wanted to play with you. You want to play? Yeah, Remy and Sakura and everyone are always out looking for you, so I was getting bored. That's why I'm with them today. Don't worry, I'll try not to break you. Whoa, hey, don't play rough! You're a bad guy, so I can go all out on you. I heard you were a familiar, but who'd have thought you were a free-willed yokai? And you truly portrayed Marissa with zero hesitation? Of course I did. I only have one master, and it's not Marissa. I'd do anything for her sake. I can tell you're resolved. I can't let my guard down either. Shido, I mean Mehko, we can't let you run wild anymore. So this is the true form of the familiar. Alice! I owe you a lot, really. You were always nice to me. But even back then, you were keeping an eye on us, weren't you? We should have taken measures as soon as we heard about you from Yuka. Yeah, if you'd all listened to us back then, we'd have nothing but this, we'd never had that nuclear fusion problem. You're showing no remorse at all. Brace yourself, Mehko. This is going to hurt. You were my friend, Alice. Don't expect to make my dolls fall asleep. Okay, hold on. We're farming dialogue at the moment. Action! You call yourself Mehko, so you are a yokai with a human form. If you can understand speech, then surrender and turn yourself in. Surrender? We can't so easily forgive your misdeeds, but if you cooperate with us, we'll hear you out and... You always like this, Kane. You always think you can just talk it out. But it's too late for that. You're the ones who ignored our warning. Ugh, I guess that was too much to hope for. Finally have a lead. I'm not letting it get away. So this is the form you'll be fighting in. Perfect. Oh, you're that fire wielder. I hear wool is extremely flammable. I think Aku said something like that. Kane would kill me if I didn't take the chance to test out that theory. Threatening me won't get you anywhere, you know. Fine by me. I never expected it to in the first place. You don't seem like you have much combat experience. Every time. Reimu, it's the wrong guy. That's the wrong fucking guy. Who'd have thought you were a yokai the whole time? I'm putting an end to your mischief right here, right now. Mischief? What? She put a lot of thought into this. This is all for preserving the peace against Sokyo. Can't believe you're saying that to the Shrine Maiden. And all my instincts are telling me you're the bad guy here. It's time you learn exactly what it means to go up against the Hakude Shrine Maiden. Start by exterminating her. Tackle. No, Lily. So your real name is Mehko, not Shido? I'm so disappointed. I thought we were both named White. Come on, don't make that face. Shido was just the name Marissa came up with. But I think black could be nice too. Like an image change. But then you could put on black clothes and call yourself Kudo. Don't go around naming me like a cat. Anyway, my name is Mehko. Oh, Lily. I still can't believe that little Kadama was a yokai girl. You owe a lot to both Mr. Cornendo and Marissa for taking care of you, you know. Oh yeah, I always wanted to tell you something. Who, me? You should fix that habit of spouting nonsense theories when explaining how something works. Good grief. My erudite wisdom sounds like nonsense to you. I suppose you still have all the brains of a pet. And for that matter, you talk the same way when you're alone. You're a yokai who isn't in any of my books. Shido, no, Mehko, I can't believe you and your master were trying to make me an accomplice. We just wanted your cooperation, Marissa, and you just had to stop listening. But if you won't help us anymore, then this is our only choice. Who'd listen to paranoid ramblings like that? And it's not like you'd ever bothered to listen to my side of the... It's too late for that. We already taken things into our own hands. If that's how you feel, then that's that. But as the first human you recruited, I've got a duty to stop you. Maybe getting fried by my magic cannon will make you question your life choices. No more running. IQ doesn't have enough power. I'm reading way more power from her than when she was a Kadama. So by releasing your shapeshifting, you and your minions have unlocked your full power too. That's right, my power can reach you even inside the boat. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I can make anyone sleep. We wouldn't survive a fall. Mr. Cornell, no falling asleep at the wheel. Got it. If I start drifting off, just give me a smack. So I can't do it with these two. And they're stuck on the ship for a little bit. Actually, I can get them out of the ship. I can get them out of the ship with this. Marasa can actually move, but yeah, Rumiya can't. So you're Shido? Who'd have thought? Yeah, you don't look like that Kadama we play with at all. You all, freezing me is not playing! What? And what about all those times we flew around with the bugs? You didn't taste very good. Oh, now look here. Now that I'm in this form, you can't just do whatever you... That's our line. Your misbehaviors caused all kinds of problems. When we beat you, everyone can go back to having fun. You smell like wool. I don't need to be able to act that much. This isn't what we're here for, but good thing we ran into you. Ooh, I can't believe even the underwaters are here. What a pain. How dare you call me a pain? That attitude right there is exactly why people call you that. I don't feel like debating. We have a debt to pay. Say your prayers and regret your life choices. You came to the wrong neighborhood. Instructions unclear. I'm charging in. Marasa doesn't need a bomb, but Ichiden does. Oh, I haven't actually seen this move yet, so let me just see this move. So this is Shido's true form. I guess she's not an old yokai like Unzan then. Why is he glaring at me like that? He says she really is young. Who would have makes a child do such cruel things? Yeah, your boss must be one cold-hearted lady. Don't you dare insult her. I'm doing this because I want to. Gonna punch the crap out of you. We can talk after that. Ichiden, this is Hijidi's will. Here's what you get for pissing Unzan off. Oh, that actually hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. KO. That barely did anything. Hold on, she's gonna use her stampede move. I wanna see it. Alright, gang, farm up! We're heading that way! Ah! We've had it up to here with you. Alright, Marasa doesn't need So the Kodama was a yokai all along. Well, it's actually easier this way. It is? If you got legs, we can tie you up, right? Pelican ship got damaged before because of you. It's time to pay you back for that. Too late to get scared now. Light Dragon Flash sign. I suppose this is the flow too. I've certainly gotten wrapped up in something strange. If only I'd taken the eldest daughter home just a bit sooner, I could have avoided all this. If you'd rather avoid this, could you just leave me alone? That's not an option. When misfortune and disaster make an appearance, one must always prepare a countermeasure. And more importantly, the eldest daughter seems very much on board with this. I'm familiar with your relationship, but I'm still going to stop you. Follow me, Iko. I'm not following all the details, but it looks like you're connected to the surface dwellers somehow. If you're up to no good, maybe I should have a word with you. If you're not involved, then stay out of this. This is our issue, dude. I didn't ask for your life story. When a Celestial talks to you, you just shut up and acknowledge them. If I came all the way here, I won't let you spoil my fun. There's still Ellie, and you guys don't have enough power. Okay. So it sounds like you're less of a familiar and more of a servant. That's right, I chose to work for her of my own volition. Even so, you should at least consider how you conduct yourself. If you keep forcibly insisting on having everything your way, it's not going to end well for you.
As long as she's around, you girls are nothing.
Make people sleepy, then you're a mortal enemy of domestic servants everywhere. You don't have enough for that, do you? No, you don't. Now you do. How nice of the culprit to show up right when we're searching for her. But it'd be pretty boring if you just turned yourself in, so try to make this an interesting fight, alright?
Ooh, even against a strong yokai, as long as I use my power.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Keep resisting right up to the very end. Your corner, there's nowhere to run. Quite the display you made here. Hope you've got the strength to back it up. Alright. So we just need to clear out some of this Danmaku so Ogu can make her way over here. Kaname funnel. Doesn't have pierce. Keystone does have pierce. It's not gonna kill. Magical Star Sword has pierce. Yeah, fuck it. Go for it. I need to get Aura and Oku over here for dialogue. That'll kill. That'll kill. And I get an extra bomb. They are worth a lot of EXP. Even if they do... They don't really drop my power, per se. Funnel can still hit. We might as well. Like I said, they give pretty good EXP. Show me your good side, eldest daughter. I'm a master of the keystones. It is kind of sad that you get Orin and Oku at the same time. And it's pretty obvious that Orin is Oku's backpack. But there's a couple I feel like there's a couple characters you get in the early stages of the last arc that a good fight is like a conversation. It's just a shame you have nothing interesting to say. It's just kind of like you don't really get to see them that much. Like the game gives you Ichiden and Unzan and Murasa and Iku pretty much right from the gate, right? And now I have Tenshi. But like they're already competing with all these other characters, and it's like, hey, you want to bring Ichiden? Not really. Oh, okay. You want to bring Iku? Not really. You got Orin and Oku, so you got a fucking cat, But you also have Nuclear Bird. This is a final boss.
That's a final boss. You ain't go fucking around with that, eh?
You are gonna cause problems. Maiden cannot act. Get over it, Maiden. None of these have Pierce. Ammo, I use a little bit of this. That's fine. That's fine. But the thing is, there are some characters you get in this arc that you see and you're like, I want to use them because they're fucking freaks. They're absolute freaks of character design with what they're capable of doing. It's just like a character like Orin. A character like Orin is not cutting it this late in the game. She's not cutting it this late in the game. It's not like she's bad. It's not like she doesn't have everything she needs to play. It's just, what can she do that makes her worth taking over others, right? Do you have drive? Why do you not have drive? Whatever. She's got MP regen. Against these sheep, I should lower the output a bit. There we go. Yadagarasu's power seems stabilized. That's what all the training was for, right? She should be fine, even fighting Danmaku battles on the surface. You're in perfect health, but still, try not to push yourself. Roger that, Miss Kaneko. Dr. Eden. The power of fusion is the ultimate power. See how I use it. This will cause more than a sunburn.
I'm right here with you, Oku.
So yeah, Oku can do a lot of damage, which I'm sure that's not shocking information to hear. I have a feeling that's not exactly shocking to hear. But there's a couple characters that like this, where they actually just do fuck-ass loads of damage. Okay, I don't want you to move that much, but I need to move out of your way if I want to spork you. So I'll move here. Okay. That's perfect, actually. That'll kill you. Yomu can get this kill, because that's got Pierce built into it. Yep. And that'll give Alice the Eternity activation for another action, which should let her do nothing. Well, it'll let her switch back to Yomu. That's what it'll do. Alright, looks good to me. You know what? Actually, I should probably... Let me pull these guys out. Sinking Anchor has Pierce. Can Phantom Ship Harbor, but it's not worth it. We'll hit this guy. Ichiden cannot act. Yeah, we're good. Ichiden can't act because he doesn't have power. Murasa's good. But this is another situation here where Murasa is definitely good and capable of doing things, but again, you gotta wager, not wager, but you gotta compare what she can do versus others to how much you like the character, right? Now, I'm not saying that no one's gonna use her because she's not popular or anything like that, but I am saying that Murasa and Ichiden, popularity-wise, compared to Tenshi and Ogu, you know, it's like you're comparing new character to fan favorite character compared to characters you've been using for many game, right? And after a while, it's just kind of how it is. There's probably some kind of, Damn, she's gonna kill me if that hits. Let's just block in case that goes bad. I'll gain power, I think, from dodging, right? There's probably, there's probably some kind of, like, well, some kind of statistic for which characters are used. Mega Flare seems kind of funny, but let's just go with a regular Fusion Buster. Let's not do anything crazy here. She does have built-in MP regen. Ah! It's not gonna work. The lowest, cause they're like, here's the thing, right? There are characters that are really bad, right? And they get reputations for being bad characters. They get reputations for being joke characters. They get reputations for challenge runs, which I think is interesting because, yeah, you know what? Mega Flare this asshole. Why not? I think that's interesting because when a character is so bad that they're at the bottom of the chart, they become more interesting in general because of how bad they are. So there will be people who will use them, but the characters who are not at the bottom pay you back double. Counting on you, Oku. The characters that aren't at the bottom, but not like even near the middle, those are the truly unfortunate characters. Because they don't even have a so bad, I'm going to try to win with you. They're just like miserable characters. Ha! They're just miserable characters that aren't even fun to use for a challenge. But they're not usable like in a main playthrough. Ogu will never die. You're too slow. See, she's fine. The only example I have is just like a video that I watched some time ago. It was a video about, I think the assassin class in FE7, I think? It was a video about specifically how there's I think it was the assassin class, how there's one particular assassin who's like good. There's one particular assassin that's like good because of their stat growths, not really because of the class, but then every other unit that can spec into that class isn't really like good as that class. Jafar, isn't he from Fire Emblem 6 though? Isn't he from Roy's game, or am I crazy? Hypnosis Beam. Oh, okay. Keep shooting. He's from 7. Okay, I don't remember who's from 6 and who's from 7 most, because it's the same, like, series of characters. She's okay. No, it's not a class popularity thing. It's the fact that the actual class itself does not have that great, like, it's not that great for the characters who can turn into it. But there's just one character in particular whose stat growths and, like, main stats when you get them are so good that it makes you think that it's the class pulling weight. But in actuality, it's the character carrying the class. I think that's pretty neat, personally. Because I think it's like Matthew and another guy can become an assassin, but when they spec into assassin, it's not really good. Ow. Now I'm mad. It's not good. Why is it not good? I couldn't tell you exactly because I don't play those games. Point is, Jafar makes the assassin class seem good. But in actuality, it's just him being a good unit. I'm sure there's other examples of that. There's probably other examples of that. We'll protect our allies with the ship itself. Huh, wasn't that, like, not a big deal? Yeah, let's keep on fighting. Renosuke will use the ship to defend. We're on turn 7, boys. They both have faith. We are building power regardless, but I think that's because they're coming towards us. I'm moving Ogu because I need to get her into attack range. Yeah. No, because I need to heal her with Mystia. Neither of you have Excel. You do have Excel, but I don't really want to do that yet. Turn 10 is when she escapes, so we're still doing fine. Miko's not moving either, so we'll just dive. She's gonna need a little bit to recover some MP anyway. Alright. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Man, you know what? You know what one of the worst things is when you're playing a Fire Emblem game for the first time? With like people? Alright, I have to get Ellie, Raisin, and Sanai. It's when people tell you that a character gets good later on, so your ass starts using a shit unit that you don't understand how to use effectively because you were told they'll be good later if you invest the time into it. And you're just miserable. Can't believe Shido was a yokai the whole time. I never noticed. You're Yuka Kazumi's minion, right? So I guess she never told you about us then. That's just how much she trusts us. You can never tell us anything we don't need to know. Like where she is or what she's doing. I thought maybe you were fighting, but I guess that's just how she is. You're not getting away with this. I can't believe that cute little Shiro could be behind all this cruelty. You were always okay in my books, Sanai. I mean, you were even nice to me. But she was very disappointed in you for making that weird balloon and trying to bring in the outside world. But we were just trying to use our knowledge for the good against Sokyo. And she says that right there is the whole problem. You are not getting away with this. You blew up my fucking robot. You're quite the spy infiltrating us while pretending to be harmless. Come on, spy, we just wanted you to cooperate with us. Didn't you betray us the moment things didn't go your way? After what you've done, we can't just brush this off. I don't care what you think anymore. All we can do is keep moving forward. The nice of you to just run away and hid. We need a heal. Need a heal. We still have plenty of turns. I'm not rushing this. It doesn't really matter if it takes that much longer anyway. We're not doing another chapter after this. Juiced. She's good. Alright. It'd be nice if you could hit somebody, Raisin. You are in a little bit of trouble, though. And we can't move. Those two are stuck. You don't have HP. You do have HP regen. You get HP regen S, which is 10%. So honestly, I could have just taken that number and multiplied it by 3. Num 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 num. The answer is 11,850, I think. Should be right. 4,000 times 3 minus 150. Should be fine. Wool guard just needs to get pierced through. But like I'm already kind of... We're working on this right now. I think I want to rouse. Because now that I've switched to Kane, she needs to rouse herself before we can move again. That way... Okay, so now you can act. I do have a rouse from Kozusu. There we go. So now you guys can act again. Thing is, you lost your bullseye. You still have persistent valor, but you lost your bullseye. Doesn't really matter though. Kane can act again, which is fine. There's no way for Reimu to act. Spirits can still be used at least. But yeah, she won't be able to do much. Reimu's stuck. How many turns we got left? She escapes on turn 10, so we're making good pace here. That guy's gonna come. Sinking anchor. Sure. Why not? We're holding out until Oku and Orin can get close enough for dialogue. Then we'll start beating the shit out of her. Give me my... Give me... Give me... Oh, I got it. Give me that Lindor chocolate ball. And there's a bunch of jelly beans. But I don't want the jelly beans right now. I want the Lindor chocolate ball. Laser beam. Oh, it melted. It's melting. Oh, okay. Okay. Now you might hit me. Why not? Do a little bit of damage. We're gonna set Marissa up so she can definitely break through. Wait. I should probably set her up for Blazing Star, right? Because Blazing Star, I think, has Pierce and it has dialogue for killing. So we should be using that one. So moving Marissa away wasn't exactly a good play. Lightning Bolt! I'll get Mehko in there soon. Let me see. Final Spark does not have piercing. So I think Blazing Star is stronger in general. So we will have to move her back. Which isn't a big deal. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. We're gonna keep poking at her though. You don't have Persist. That's actually kind of impressive that you don't have Persist. Kind of my funnel probably isn't gonna hit. On this guard. Attacking you should be fine. Attacking you will build up some... I need one more power for Tenshi to be able to act in the, Danmaku field. Just in case she moves. I don't think she's gonna move, though. It's fine. Funnels, attack! Too slow, sleepyhead! Alright. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Best check yourself, lest you wreck yourself. Shut the fuck up. There we go. Now I have 130 power. You have 5 MP regen. Okay. Goo is moving towards her target. Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, while Remy can yell, Sakuya cannot. I don't have enough juice for another rouse either. No, I don't. No, I don't. Time Paradox is cut off, but also so is Sakuya's ability. I guess Remy can yell. That at least lets Remy do something. She might be able to go near one of these guys, right? Yeah, this guy. Okay. I'm gonna throw a big ass spear. Pew pew. Gosh. She looks like a goofball when she throws it. Not that intimidating. Baba Booey. Okay. Good. Getting that Remy bucks. Okay. I don't like when you attack Reimu, because Reimu can't fight back, asshole.
Let's get zappy!
Okay, Reimu won the coin toss. She's just target practice. Here they come. Red the Nightless Castle. Sure. Why not? Sounds fun. Let's do it. I could kill every sheep. Should I? No. Can I? Yeah. I got all the dialogue, except... Well, I didn't get Misty's dialogue, but it seemed like Misty has shared her dialogue with the rest of the squad. Got Ellie's, got Ace, and got Snot. Yeah, I should have everybody. It's interesting that Rinosuke and Kozuzu had different dialogue from Aku, but Aku's dialogue was still related to the ship. Tricks or strategies are unneeded. My raw power will suffice. I respect that, Remilia. To an extent. Usually the more enjoyable escapades, Kane will protect. The more enjoyable escapades are the ones that are solved through strategy and trickery, because it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So overpowered characters, for example, are only fun to watch because you're watching how they figure it out. You don't care about, they're gonna win, but that's not why you're there, right? Oh my god, I still can't hit her. Did she put a fucking... Okay. Spleen Eater. She can't... Okay, hold on. We gotta clear a path for the VIP. Here she comes.
Time to pay these girls back for what they did!
Watch out if you get too close to the sheep.
Don't worry, they won't catch me so easily in my other farm.
What other farm? You refer to that cat transformation you used earlier. Your body would certainly be nimbler.
The drawback is not being able to talk, but I'll run circles around them.
Better hope I don't catch you. Here I am. So this is the Kadama who attacked me back then.
We could have avoided all that if you just stayed quiet in the underworld. By the looks of you, you haven't let a thing.
I have. I know I caused Miss Nitori and the others a lot of trouble. But that's why I'm gonna be useful now. I won't lose to you.
Talk big all you want. You just go berserk again. I'll make you see that.
Not scared. I mean it. I'm not. We'll check just in case. Who'd have thought? Okay, yeah. It is the same. Alright, so let's see. So obviously we're prepping Marissa to get the final blow because it's thematic or whatever. So we should probably hit her really hard with Mehko, who already has Valor activate. Fujiyama Volcano is awesome. Fury, sure. Focus too while we're at it. We aren't getting any full power move here, but that's fine. We're gonna punch her because it's really cool. Whoa. Whoa. We'll burn together. Ooh, good hit. Why did they make the coolest move not the strongest move? Okay. That's good. So again, 11,850. So we need to do about 17,000 more damage. And we definitely can rely on... We can pretty comfortably rely on you to pull that off. I might even wait a turn. Just because I can afford to. Hello. Sure. Where's the scan, streamer? Scan doesn't matter right now. I'm trying to do damage into a certain range before I start trying to pile up as much additional damage as possible. I can afford one turn to let her, like, regen, and I can use a bomb as well to do a little bit of chippy. But I want to get her as close to it as possible. Pretty sure I don't need to be that picky about it, but better safe than sorry, because if I fuck it up, then I fuck it up. Okay. 94636. Owie! Two bombs would be 5,000. But I could do a little more than 5,000. This is going swimmingly. Like I said, we can kind of hold a turn here and beat the shit out of some things. 1,800. If I let her heal 4,000, then Flandre can smack her real good. And I do have the turn for it. So I can get some kills on these little guys. Alright, Sakuya, you want to play some games? Let's play some games. That one doesn't have Pierce. That might not kill. Whatever. We're taking our time. We're taking our time. These guys actually hit really hard, all things considered. This probably won't kill because it doesn't pierce. Do we need the levels? Not really. Not really, but when you got enemies just there and you know you're allowed to kill them, shouldn't you kill them? Isn't it just smarter gameplay to take advantage of your limited resources for EXP gain? Fire a big-ass laser. Does that have Pierce? Now, why would it have Pierce, idiot? You have Snipe? Why the hell would you have Snipe? Okay. I just don't think that's helpful. I don't have focus either. Great. Alright, oh, that one will guarantee to hit because no instinct up. Big laser. Big laser. I love MP distribution for moves. It's so hilariously lopsided. Just use this move. It costs 10 MP. How much MP do you have? Like 200. Oh, so I can do like 20 of those. Cool. Alright, what about this move? Oh, that costs 70. 70, huh? Yep. So I can use it twice? Yeah. Okay. Great. Don't worry, you can recover MP. That's fine. The MP market. Orin doesn't need kills. You know who needs kills? Wait, can Ogu guard? Ogu can persist, so Ogu's fine. I didn't mean to do that. You got devote. You used to. Parsley, I'm gonna borrow some of your MP because you're not using it in the ship. I'm just thinking here. I'm just thinking. I could just move Ogu right into the middle of all this. And just kind of go 8 mode. Yeah, why not? Okay, 8 mode. If a streamer of Utso dies, you lose the whole map. Then I guess I just won't let her die. I plan on using her, so... 27! If they go around her, they go around her. She's got 50 kills right now, so she came in with a couple. I can move the boat down. Alright, the boat can protect... The boat can protect Ogu. We gonna fight more? He's dead. He's dead. We got 300 for that. Breaking. Reimu still can't move. Well, hello there. Can Ichiden move? Ichiden cannot move. Sinking Anchor has Pierce, so it's better. Bring it on, bitch. Pow, 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 pow. A team of 3. Order of Cool. Okay, let me give you Order of Cool for Hijiri's Goon Squad. Number 1, Toramaru Sho. Number 2, Minamitsu Murasa. Number 3, Nazarin. Number 4, Unzan. Number 5, Ichiden. That does reach her, thankfully. We're gonna max out your power just to, you know. Alright, looks good to me, boys. Oh! Hi. Could you consider doing something else? Could you maybe consider not doing that? Here's how I will torture you, Danny. Wait, no, not me! How are you doing this? We're gonna save our magical star swords for the ones that aren't injured, because I can kill with the piercing. Killing doll's better here. Even if it's quote-unquote stronger. See, I would like these two to get a little stronger. Because I don't know if you've noticed. But I have over half of the SDM on the lineup. I use Flan and Mei Ling, and I use Remy and Sakuya. Patchy is not here because she's not. Oh, you're getting support attacked. Okay. Focus up. But it's okay, because maybe Patchy will come back. Oh, I forget you have counter all the fucking time. You know that? So your support attack is not going to go through anymore. Nothing's going to go through. You're dead. See, they're ignoring Utso. And this is a situation where I'd like to use Magical Star Sword, but I can't. Okay. Patchy's not a bad character. Let's get that straight. Patchy is not a bad character. I don't know. I just don't have a spot for her on the team. In fact, in my original playthrough, Remy got benched, and Sakuya eventually got benched, but Patchouli was on the team for like the whole game. So this is kind of a reverse here. Okay, they all want to attack her. Okay. So now it's Remy. Now Remy gets to play. Why? I don't know. Why not? Remy got benched after like 3 chapters of getting her. Because the game was like, here's Remy. And then the game was like, here's Flan. I was like, oh my god, Flan! And then I used Flan because Flan could do 1 billion damage. And Remy can do damage, but not as much as Flan. Yeah, let's do this. I didn't have Sakuya with Time Paradox last time. I used her with Luna Dial. Your heavenly forebears must surely weep at the sight. Thanks, Iku. Rude, but thanks. You needn't waste your breath. I don't know if Mei Ling got benched at some point. I think Mei Ling might have gotten benched at some point, but I don't remember. Either that or I had her, she became like a full-time backpack to somebody else. She is essentially a full-time backpack. Okay, so this is the last term. This is the last term that I have to win. Let's give Kozuzu another level. Why? Because why not? She might gain 1 more spirit. She might gain a singular spirit. I don't know what that spirit is. She might not ever gain a spirit. But she gains 1 SP. Who knows, man? Who knows? 54, 54, 54. I'd rather give the EXP to units I'm expecting to use. 105 kills for 53. Man, Remy is a fucking professional backpack. That's what she is. Alright, cut this bitch up. Yes. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that would kill. Whatever. Nice. Head made level 3. 130 power. Grants 50% activation for counter. This skill takes effect even if pattern type's not learned. Okay, so I maxed out all of Sakuya's, that's all of Sakuya's skills that I have, so the last unique skill she learns will be her last level, I assume. And Remy still has a unique skill we haven't seen yet as well. Alright, that's all the sheep. So now the plan is to... Goo. Do we? Valor, yes. Bullseye, yes. Is Fury necessary? Probably not. I'm viewing it. This is probably fine. Remember, we're just softening her up. We're not trying to kill her. Marissa's gonna get in there and kill her with Blazing Spark. With all of the shit. I don't really give a crap what your deal is, sheepy. I need this to do 10k. If it does 10k, we're good. That looks good. That looks good. Yep, 9847. I did have Fury, which let me get through her her shield. I forgot Fury could do that, because I forget what Fury can and can't do a lot of times, actually. This right here. This right here. That one unique skill gives Mailing such an enormous competition. And that one skill gives her enormous weight over her competition. The ability to support defend on player phase. That shit, you can't give that shit up. Alright. Now we're gonna kill her. 78, 100. Okay, let's see. Fury. Focus. Bullseye. Gain. Valor. Alert. Danmaku power level 3. Valor. Alright. Oh, we're gonna beat her up. We're gonna make her fucking blow up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let's party. Doink, doink, doink. Because a 46% boost. 42. Close enough. Anything else I can do, streamer? I can bless her. Lily W. Okay. And Kane can rouse. Just for a little bit of additional power. Alright. We're going in, samurai. We're going the fuck in. 3.06. Brush doesn't even need to hit, but if it does, it's gonna be funny. Alright, I'm gonna kill you now. It's over for you. I don't know what you're up to, but I will stop you. I'll serve you something special. This is the dialogue move. Got her. She doesn't have it. It doesn't matter. Die! Turn into stardust! Ha! That is my magic. No dialogue for this little bastard? 22,507. Well, in that case, I'm gonna fucking hit her with the laser. 2.68. It does less damage because it's getting affected by the shield. Alright, fine. If you're not gonna have any dialogue, then I'm gonna use my big-ass fucking laser. Fuck you. Wa-cha-cha. Final spark fire! Eight, 8, 9, 8. Does this do less damage? Probably. More power! Okay, it did less. Ding, ding, ding. Magician level 7. Nice. Tengu feather. Nice.
Ooh, they're strong. I knew it.
I'm finally facing you head on. Not everything's going to go how you want it. If you realize you've lost, then surrender and tell us who you're working for.
No way. Can't do that. Anyway, we can't just leave this place to people like you.
You can't.
You heard me. How can we trust people who let the power of nuclear fusion go free? Last time your power went berserk, you vaporized an entire forest. You can still see the scars from here. You want that to happen again? That was your fault, dumbass.
Seriously, none of that would have happened if not for you agitating Yatagarasu. No, she's right.
Oku.
On the way here, we passed by the place I fought everyone. What I thought about what me and Lord Yatagarasu did, I got scared. But
if that's how you think of your power, then just give it up already.
You can't summon more.
Wait, there's still more? Come on, girls, you can do it. What?
Utso,
just abandon that power already. Once you do, we'll be that much closer to our dream.
no, I have this power to help people.
You're still saying that? Why do you cling to this power so much? It's just waiting for someone else with a twisted heart to abuse it. It'd be better if it were just gone. That way everybody will be happy.
I can't just give it up like that. When I think about what happened, I get scared. But the place I burned has been cleaned up. Plants are growing there now. When everyone works together, we can protect life. That's why I still believe in possibility. You don't get to decide what we can and can't do. Those flames.
See, even after saying all that, your power's still running wild.
No, it's different this time. It's warmer, gentler.
The light of the sun!
The caloric value is increased, but it's stable.
What's going on? You can't possibly control nuclear fusion.
Maybe not on my own, but it's different now.
That's right, we're in this together. We'll support each other and correct each other's mistakes.
With that support, Utso's heart won't be swallowed by her own power. By facing Yatagarasu head on, she's been able to make all that energy her own.
You're just bluffing. You have to be.
Why don't you see for yourself if it's a bluff? Living her disengaged. Here comes the sun. If I can't do it alone, we'll do it together. Lord Yatagarasu, lend me your strength. I'll use the power of the sun for peace this time. All of our hopes and wishes are linked now. I won't give up. I can do something. Abyss Nova! This time I'll become the sum of hope.
No way! This can't be happening! I did 118,000 damage! What is she? She can really control fusion?
I'm gonna assume the reason it does that much is because that's her health bar on Lunatic. I'm just guessing, but like, why would it do that much fucking damage?
Can she really control fusion?
Wow, you're awesome, Utso. But even if you can't control it, it's still bad. We need to get rid of it. I get that you may have a problem with it, but the battle's been decided.
Admit your defeat. We won. Ooh. She's in top shape again. I'm just making a tactical retreat. If Lady Makuta were here, you wouldn't stand a chance.
Makuta?
That's right, Makwa Muratari, a great yokai who controls dreams. No one cares about the people who live here more than her.
Makura Muratari. Never heard of her.
Well, even if you know her name, you still can't touch her.
She's using the remaining sheep as a shield.
We're definitely going to regret not obeying Lady Makura someday. Until then, sweet dreams. No, wait, bad dreams. Have nightmares. Fuck you.
Ugh, can't we chase her? I can't sense her anymore. She must have shrunk as she was running. What do we do? Keep after her? We can't chase too far. Who knows how many more of these sheep she has waiting to ambush us. Let's check on the bazaar grounds and then think about what to do next. Understood. Return to the ship, everyone, but cautiously. Clear. Oh my. We looked around a bit, and all the Kodama are gone. None of the humans or yokai have any significant injuries. That's a silver lining, at least. I suppose we can thank the Tengu for guiding people to safety.
Just the sort of decisive leadership you'd expect for the mountain yokai.
But still, I was surprised to see Utsu fight. Your control over your power is perfect.
Yeah, thanks to Miss Kaneko and Miss Suiko's special training.
I should also thank Dr. Eden and everyone else from the surface. You're thanking us? In order to use her power at maximum capacity, it was necessary for her to confront her memories of going berserk. It was her desire to repay her debt to us that pushed her to overcome the training.
That's for sure. I should be thanking you too. Even after all this happened, you were still willing to help us.
No need to get all formal on us. We'll just be relying on you too from here on out. I suppose helping each other when we're in trouble is what friends are for.
So we're friends? Even though you're from the surface?
Now that we're all buddies, why don't we mark the occasion with some tea? And again, I guess we have other things to take care of first. That's true, we've finally gotten a hint at our mastermind. Makura Muratari, a great yokai who controls dreams. And her familiar, the sheep yokai. After this, I'm sure they'll stop playing hide and seek and start something soon. Hold on, I'm getting lost here. Who was that just now? I have no idea what's going on. That was Shido. No. Was it Mehko? Anyway, she used to be Marissa's pet. Before this, she'd been following us around in Kodama form. I only picked her up for fun, but after that I started seeing the strange person in my dreams. And that would be Miko's master, the one she called Makura. Yes, apparently she's been interfering with our dreams with Miko's help. She used to only give advice for resolving incidents, but her views gradually became more and more extreme. She hates new forms of technology and culture and tells us to get rid of them. And when it became clear we wouldn't listen, she took matters into her own hands. First it was Utsu's fusion, and now it's the Kappa Bazaar. I see. I think I've got the gist of it now. But why is she doing this? Just now Mehko spoke as if it was for the sake of Gensokyo's residence. We don't know the details either, that she seems to be from the outside world and doesn't have good memories of it. So she might be reminded of it whenever she catches a whiff of something from outside Gensokyo. So they're holding up onto some sort of beliefs or ideals then. Onto. Nothing wrong with having convictions, but there's a wrong way to do things. Indeed, what can we expect from her next? So what do we do now? Try looking for the sheep? That might be difficult now that she's hidden her form. Perhaps we should make a show of something as a feint to draw her out. That's fine with us. Either way, we gotta keep searching for Koichi. Wait, Miss Koichi. We haven't seen her for a while, and it's been bothering us, so we went looking for her. I mean, isn't that why you two are up here?
What do we do, Oren? Miss Nitori told us not to talk about it. No, I think we can trust him. It'll be fine. It's like you said, Miss Koichi hasn't been coming home, so we went out to look for her. Crap, I was hoping we were wrong about that. So, how long has it been since you've seen her? She hasn't come home since the Yatagarasu incident. Not once. What? That long ago? Didn't you say she would always come home at night no matter how far she wandered? What happened? To be honest, we do have some idea. After the thing with Utsu, Miss Nitori had a talk with her that got kinda awkward. We haven't seen her since then. Then why didn't you tell anyone? Miss Nitori didn't really want anyone to know. She said it's the Palace of the Earth Spirit's problem, so we should handle it on our own. Didn't she learn anything from last time? That's a bad habit of hers. Don't say that. She's the one who's most feeling the weight of all this. Lately, she's been deep in thought and doesn't want to see anyone. I understand. We are worried about Satori, so we'll help you. Whoa, really? We were already helping Yugi with it anyway, so don't worry about it. We'll come too. I want to keep an eye on how Utsu's doing.
I'll have the other Tengu assist as well once they're done with guard duty at the bazaar. Is adding more people to the group really going to help, though? Shouldn't we try splitting up instead? Not a bad idea, but who's going where? For now, I think the human village is our best bet. In that case, Utsuo's group should head there, and of course we'll guide them. How about places where no one goes? Maybe she's hiding somewhere like that. Places without people. Maybe the Nameless Hill. I've been there with Remy on a walk once. We could take you there. There's still a big group, though. We could probably search one more place. Somewhere not many people know of. Maybe Muenzuka. It's on the outskirts against Sokyo, so all sorts of rare items wash up there. A place where junk turns up, huh? Maybe we can find the pagoda there, Master. In that case, please allow us to join you. So our 3 destinations are the Human Village, the Nameless Hill, and Muenzuka. Everyone can divide themselves into groups as they like, but let's all meet up at my estate tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow? That's not a good time for me. This is rare. Work? Actually, I got a call from my boss. I'll be accompanying her all day. And come to think of it, I've got night shift tonight too. Nice to hear you're hard at work. Not that my own job is looking to be over anytime soon. What, you're talking about me? Somehow I doubt you'll be heading home after hearing all this. I assume you plan to get mixed up in it. Of course I am. What better chance to take a look around the terrestrial world? If you have a problem with it, then go home without me. I'm afraid that's not an option. Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you. I'm worried that you won't be able to temper your speech and conduct to match your surroundings. I'd be more worried about how you speak. Anyway, let's all proceed carefully. Okay. So, I believe the way this works is, like it said, the next 3 stages are going to have split units. So, I don't know if I get to pick. I don't know if it's dependent on the character I chose. But, as you can see, this is the group that we have. And this is a primo opportunity to use the 9-ball special. These are our characters. I think I can realistically bring everyone. We're gonna see, though. We're gonna see if the game tells me to go fuck myself. Chino, Ledi, Chen. Oh yeah, we can. We can, okay. Alright. So we can bring everybody. That's a pretty rare occurrence. Who gets paired up with who, though? Okay. Antipode. We got Mehko and Chirno. Misty as Izakaya. Suika and Mistia. Hibernation season. Come hibernate. Wriggle and Letty. Rumia and Chen. Fairy Mousecapade. Dai and Nazareth. That's a terrible patch-up. Persistence. Okay. Nothing for them. Village experts. Mystical butterflies. Lazy death butterfly. Those are pretty good pair-ups when you really look at it. Unfortunately, some of these characters do better with others, right? Chen should realistically be with Ron, no matter what. And Nazareth should be with Sho, because of course they should. First Exorcism, I like that name. Big Voodoo. Cure Night Bug. Frigid Darkness. So the 9-ball special. We want the 9-ball special. So we're gonna go with Nightlight. Cure Crystal. Dai will be with her, and we want Chirno to be with Innocent World. 2 birds, 1 stone. So this way, these two can be together. Chirno will be Misty's backup. And Wriggle will be Rumia's backup. These two are fine. Cure Crystal. Nothing. Nothing. Dai set Suzanne Toss. Let's see. Putting Seiko on guard duty. Putting Seiko on guard duty for her is good. Although, admittedly, you guys are good together. You guys are definitely powerful together. Alarmingly so. Honestly, I'd rather put you with Reimu. Illusionary Barrier, Elusive Sky Barrier. Netherworlders. You two probably work really well together, though. I'd rather, you're gonna be there. Let me think. This is probably good. Honestly, this is probably good. I think we can get by on that. Let's do some upgrades. So none of the Tenshi's not here, so I can't upgrade her. Neither is Oku. And we have some. We do have a couple here that are wallowing. Stat-wise, we're pretty good. I'm gonna up your mobility by 1. Letty is not a real unit. That's a bit of a shame. Everybody else should be good. I'm gonna up the armor on this guy just a bit. I'm gonna up Moko's HP as well. And I am gonna change Moko's skill back to R+. Because our Volcano, I'm not getting what I want out of it. That's all. So let me see. So Yukari, Spiriting Away, Boundary, Rescue Gap. Teleport ally to the Palaquin ship. Select item to be deployed allies. Ally. Okay, so we can activate the Yuko feed machine. We can activate that. Letty, I can at least give P defeat. Crystallize, that doesn't matter. Increase mobility by 45 and all range weapons gain +1. Big chill. Like all enemies on the map with -30 evasion. Enemies in a 6 space radius. Okay, you know what? Big chill sounds pretty good for a backup unit. Super 9 balls. 9 ball special gains +200 attack and 140 plus power. The skill can stack with other copies of the skill equipped on other units. Oh. Okay. So if everybody hits over, if everybody hits over 140 power, it gains 800 plus attack. I wonder how strong that really is. That's quite a lot of investment for one move. So yeah, they all have it, of course. Surprise attack. You get P defeat? You should probably have P defeat. Yes. Everybody's good, everybody's good. I don't have Sanai here. You still have the red tea. You get Rouse. Yukari can feed other people's items, so I can just kind of... Here, have a cucumber. Fucker. Letty's got a frog. Here you go, Letty. You can have 2 frogs. Ron. She can borrow Yugi's nails. And you can have Minariko's potato. We're gonna spam the shit out of Rouse, that's for sure. And Yukari, I don't know. Well, I got the Tengu feather, right? Your movement is 5. Your movement is 6. Here, you can have the feather for now, since I'd rather you be able to move. Everything else seems fine by me. Cherno and Wriggler backpacks. That don't matter. Die is die. I don't think it matters that much what I give her. You can have Nitori's cucumber. And Kisume's cucumber. There you go. Ringo doesn't need it that much. Chen can have a colored shell. She can take Parsy's colored shell. And a rat tail. Alright, looks good to me, boys. 66% completion. We have 100 points, right? We need 70 more. 70 more for maximum power Ruma. 58. Roll credits. There you go. Alright, chat. Alrighty. Kaboom. In the eyeball. Mon ami. So the next set of chapters. Hold on, it's loading. I like that the picture of the Netherworld in the background there is like, it's the actual background they use when they're there, but like zoomed out. Anyway, next chapter, chat. So the next chapter we're going to be doing is we're going to be condensing some stuff. I don't want to spoil it. But there are a few aspects of games that we haven't seen yet before we move on with the main plot of this one, which, as you know, is going to involve the OC characters, so it's not really a game plot. So we're going to cram in as many more extra chapters related to different game events. What does that mean? That could mean anything. But the next 3 chapters are going to be split. What's cool about these chapters is it's going to give us all one final kind of attempt, or it's going to give us one kind of final like play with every character. We're going to be able to play with every single character. So that's what you saw, like Letty and whatnot. There's no reason I would ever use her, but now there's no reason not to use her, right? So you're gonna get the group split up is gonna let you play every character at least one more time in a tame-ish mission, figure out what you like, and then start going from there. Not to say you won't get more characters, of course, but it's nice that they have this kind of final. See how everybody is in the final arc with their kits loaded out and new stuff. See if you like how they play now, and if you don't, that's fine. So it's cool. It's good experimentation. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, in a situation with Letty there, she has a really good unique skill that I'm going to use, but aside from that, she's not leaving Moko's back, like, at all. It's not happening. But still, it's cool. I think it's cool that we're going to get to see that.